This is macosken.
Praise for Apple's Pro phone, divergent thoughts on AirPods, and a slew of Apple promotions. It is Monday, the 30th of November, 2020. I'm Ken Ray, and this is news from macosken, brought to you by yours truly and sponsored by NordVPN. Sign up for a 2-year plan to get 4 more months free with offer code macosken at nordvpn.com/macosken. This show is also sponsored by Mint Mobile, coming at you with an amazing holiday deal. Right now, when you switch to Mint Mobile and buy any 3-month plan, you get another 3 months for free. As the first company to sell premium wireless service online only, Mint Mobile lets you safely order from home and save, with plans starting at just $15 a month. I've been using Mint Mobile for a while now. For me, the service has been great and the savings have been phenomenal. Mint Mobile is saving me hundreds of dollars a year. All plans come with unlimited talk and text and high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And they all come with a 7-day money-back guarantee. Put it through its paces. Make sure their coverage covers you. If you're not completely satisfied, return it within 7 days for a full refund. With this deal, it's hard to imagine a better time to try. For a limited time, buy any 3-month Mint Mobile plan and get 3 more months free by going to mintmobile.com/macosken. That's MINT, mintmobile.com/macosken. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/macosken. And a huge thanks to Mint Mobile for sponsoring today's show. With 4 models of iPhone 12 on the market, it is hard to know which to call the Goldilocks phone. But iPhone 12 Pro looks to be the one that's hitting people just right. Philip Elmer-DeWitt's Apple 3.0 ran part of a note from JP Morgan analyst Samik Chatterjee on Sunday, noting longer lead times for the Pro. While waits for all 4 models are longer this week than last week, the wait for the Pro is the longest. You're looking at an average lead time for that one of about 26 days, according to Chatterjee. Quoting his note, the key takeaway for investors would be the demand for iPhone 12 Pro is likely to exceed expectation, most materially relative to prior to the launch, with consumer adoption of the specific SKU most likely driven by the combination of the screen size and price point, while getting access to all the incremental feature sets in the iPhone 12 series. That was one sentence. Though the note doesn't say so specifically, the fact that the model that starts at $999 seems to be putting a serious beat on the $799 and $699 starters has to be seen as good news for investors. Chatterjee has an overweight rating on Apple shares. His price target on the shares is $150. And now, a tale of 2 headlines. One has TF International analyst Ming-Chi indicating Apple's major product lines enjoy healthy demand in the 4th quarter, but AirPods shipments are muted. That is contradicted by another headline that has Wedbush analyst Daniel Ives indicating strong holiday demand for AirPods could continue into 2021. The funny part? One of those headlines is from Apple Insider, while the other is from Apple Insider. In fairness, Apple Insider's not saying either. Rather, it's saying that analysts are saying both. Starting with Young MC, that post has Kuo seeing stronger than expected demand for iPhone 12 Pro and iPhone 12 Pro Max. Similarly, demand is beating expectation for iPad Air, Apple Watch Series 6, Apple Watch SE, and the M1 MacBooks. But AirPods? Well, I was going to jokingly say AirPods are sucking wind, but that doesn't quite sound right. Indications are muddled. Quoting that part, despite the strong performance for Apple's core product lines, AirPods is exhibiting softness. Quote predicts shipments to remain flat or decline by between 5% to 10% year-on-year in the first half of 2021. The analyst blames upstream supply constraints and an overeager market that anticipated stronger sales numbers after Apple announced plans to stop giving away AirPods. It's muddled, right? There's not enough supply and people don't want them as much as we thought. Anyway, that's Young MC's take. As for Mr. Ives, that post has the head of Apple's Pep Squad, financial division, seeing bigger and better for the Superstoppers. The way he sees it, Apple could sell as many as 18 million pairs of AirPods in December, a total of 90 million pairs in 2020, and as many as 115 million pairs in 2021. Quoting his note, this product category continues to speak to the unparalleled flywheel that Cook and Cupertino have, with 950 million iPhones worldwide under its belt and 1.4 billion active devices to tap into worldwide and thus further monetize through products and services, as we continue to see with Apple Watch as well. That was also one sentence. While Kuo and Ives disagree on demand, there's one point on which they do agree. They both see new AirPods coming in the second quarter of 2021. Kuo thinks they'll arrive late in the June quarter, so June apparently. Ives, on the other hand, expects the new AirPods in April or May. Mr. Ives has a buy rating on Apple shares. His price target on the shares is $150. Designed by Apple in California, made in Vietnam may soon be a thing for more Apple stuff. TechCrunch says Foxconn may be moving some MacBook and iPad production from China to Vietnam at Apple's request. The piece cites a Reuters report indicating that Apple asked that some assembly for the two devices be moved to Vietnam specifically. Certainly getting more production out of China has been a pressing issue for Apple, thanks in part to the Trump administration's trade war with China. Additionally, the eruption of COVID-19 showed the folly of having too many eggs in one manufacturing basket. According to Reuters, according to TechCrunch, Apple asked Foxconn to move some iPad and MacBook assembly to Vietnam. The assembly line should be operating at some point during the first half of 2021. More news in a moment, but first I am very happy to welcome a new sponsor to macOSken. It's NordVPN. A VPN gives you a secure, encrypted tunnel for your online traffic. Nobody can see through the tunnel and get their hands on your internet data. That's great if you're traveling, which some of us still have to do. It's great too if you just want to keep your browsing history to yourself, which sometimes I want to do. So that's why a VPN. As for why NordVPN, they've got over 5,200 super-fast servers in 59 countries around the world. I read a glowing review of NordVPN on the Next Web the other day. It said, "You will always find fast, reliable access points and, with 0 logs recorded, you can surf safely knowing your information will never fall into the wrong hands." Trying servers both here and abroad, my access has been speedy and easy. But try it for yourself with their special Black Friday deal. Every purchase of a 2-year plan will get you 4 additional months free. Go to nordvpn.com/macosken and use the code macosken at checkout. NordVPN comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so take advantage of this deal. Get 4 additional months free with a 2-year plan. Just use the coupon macosken at nordvpn.com/macosken. And a big thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring today's show. As retail models change and stores stay closed, there's something paradoxical about word of a new Apple store opening. And yet, here is that word. Sort of. Michael Stieber at 9to5Mac says Apple is raising awareness for its second store in Seoul, South Korea. According to the piece, Apple Uedo will open in Seoul's main finance district, offering direct sales and support to a whole new community. The company's promotion includes fun wallpapers and an animation, according to Stieber. Despite the promotion, Apple has not said precisely when the store will open. A machine translation of the site has Apple saying simply, "See you soon." Hey, remember the health push Singapore is running with Apple Watch? Cult of Mac told us about that back in September. According to that piece, the island nation will reward people for living healthier lives with the help of Apple's wearable. Participants can get up to $280 in rewards, according to the report, for those who complete tasks on a dedicated app. The cult said then that tasks in the app will include carrying out meditation, yoga, and swimming sessions. Once the activities are recorded by the Apple Watch, users will be eligible for the rewards. The same program will offer rewards for goals such as improved food choices and getting immunizations. And they've made a video. iMore ran a piece over the weekend saying that Apple has worked with the Singapore Health Promotion Board on promotional videos for the program. Called LumiHealth, the first in a series of videos shows how small choices can generate big rewards for one's health and well-being. 60 seconds long, the spot is cute and motivational. You can see it for yourself on YouTube. From a national exercise initiative to a corporate exercise offering, MacRumors says promo videos for Apple Fitness Plus have started showing up ahead of the service's release. Apple Fitness Plus was announced at the Time Flies event back in September. Built for Apple Watch, Apple says the service intelligently incorporates metrics from Apple Watch for users to visualize right on their iPhone, iPad, or Apple TV, offering a first-of-its-kind personalized workout experience. The company said then that the service would be out before the end of the year. With less and less year available, it really must be coming soon. And so, rev up the promotional engine. According to the report, Apple Fitness Plus instructors have begun promoting their workout videos on Instagram. The posts, spotted by 9 to 5 Mac, involve images of Apple Fitness Plus instructors with captions saying they are in the process of recording workouts and that the service is launching soon. The posts each use the hashtag #CloseYourRings and mention the Apple Fitness Plus account on Instagram. You know, a Christmas/New Year launch would make sense. Lots of new Apple Watches out there, plus the first of the year, I'm really going to be better this year vibe. We'll see what happens. Or when. From promotional videos to a promo with some freebies, another piece from MacRumors says Apple's offering a decent Apple Music giveaway through its music identification app, Shazam. While the company usually gives away 3 months free to new subscribers, the piece says folks who stumble across the service through Shazam can get a 5-month free trial, which is kind of crazy. According to the piece, you get the offer basically by using the Shazam app. Download the app, tap the Shazam logo to ID a song, then tap the option to play the song through Apple Music. At that point, you should be offered the 5-month free trial, again, as long as you've not used or subscribed to Apple Music before. The piece says some folks have also accessed the promo through the options screen in the Shazam app and tapping the banner for Apple Music. MacRumors says the offer is good through the middle of January 2021 for Australia, Canada, the UK, and the US. Your Sony TV may suddenly have access to the Apple TV app. iDownload blog says the electronics maker has started rolling out support for the app to a slew of its televisions. According to the piece, the site Flat Panels HD reported that Sony's 2020 and 2019 TV lineups are getting the app, as well as some high-end models introduced in 2018. The sites were kind enough to list every model number getting the support, which I will not do because we would fall asleep. The full list of supported models is available on either site. It looks to cover 4 TVs made in 2018, 27 made in 2019, and 44 models made in 2020. You're looking for firmware version 6.4960. Get that, and you should get access to the Apple TV app. And finally today, here she comes to save the season. Mac Rumor says Apple has let fly with the first trailer for Mariah Carey's Magical Christmas Special. Guests on the special will include Tiffany Haddish, Billy Eichner, Ariana Grande, Jennifer Hudson, Snoop Dogg, Jermaine Dupri, Misty Copeland, and Michael Michelle Harris. Mac Rumor says the show will present a range of musical performances, dancing, and animation driven by a universally heartwarming story. I don't know whether it's supposed to be funny, but it really looks over the top, so it's got that going for it. The piece calls this the first trailer, though it's possible it will be the first and only. The show premieres this Friday, the 4th of December, just in time for the holidays. If you want to get a taste, you can catch the trailer now on YouTube. Coming up in a few minutes, Linux founder Linus Torvalds wants something he is not likely to get anytime soon. What is it, and why is it news to Adam Christensen? Find out in a few minutes. Available in the shows section of macosken.com or wherever you get podcasts. After a few days off for the holiday, we're back again today with macOS Ken Live, 3:30 Pacific, 6:30 Eastern this afternoon at youtube.com/KenRay. If you can't catch it live, you can watch the replay there, or subscribe to the audio podcast, macOS Ken Live, wherever podcasts are served. macOS Ken, brought to you by me and sponsored by Mint Mobile. Buy any 3-month plan to get 3 more months free at mintmobile.com/macosken. This show is also sponsored by NordVPN. Sign up for a 2-year plan and get 4 more months free with offer code macosken at nordvpn.com/macosken. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media, online at backbeatmedia.com. You can reach me a couple of ways. Info at macosken.com or call 716-780-4080. Until next time, that is news from macOS Ken. I'm Ken Ray.
Ciao.